Can you believe that? I mean, it's just completely unprofessional. You missed my my shout out to you and my thanks for you. I'm not going to repeat it because it's gonna be awkward. So, but thank you, Ben. Thanks for this opportunity and for not just for me, but for everyone in this community. It's all good, man. You know what? It actually worked out great. I ripped about 10 or so mystery packs, so we're just getting the first break started right now. All right, you did enough today, my friend. Thank you so much for everything, and I'll check in with you in the morning. Okay, sounds good. All right, bye. All right, you guys ready to see who you got? All right, let me slide this over. Now, guys, this is, as you know, this is my first time, so be gentle on me tonight. I'm happy to open up for a short trade window, and I will do my best to catch them. What's up, Heiser? All right, so here are your teams. This is for break one. So break one is a full carton of Tops 205, two boxes of Tops Shoebox Treasures, and then two Tops Chrome Blasters. No KB, no trades. Hey, listen, I would prefer no trades, but I'm gonna give a short window. Help guys get their PC like we always do in here, guys, if you can. As I'm banging stuff around over here. Marlins are available. I will take them, Nick. I will take them. Orioles for cards confirmed. All right, let me see if okay. All right, so we got Rizzo and Simpkins. Simpkins, you're getting the Cardinals, and Rizzo, you're getting the O's. And okay. Wow, Mike Jones, you you summoned the bots. Hi Mira, have a nice night. Bye. Hi Ozias. Mike Jones, you're my hero for being over on YouTube. But I think you summoned the bots, that's for sure. Like saying you like Teletubbies. Hey Mike Jones, get rid of them. What is happening? I don't know, Steve. I missed it the first 17 times. Thank you, Mike. Oh, Heiser. Heiser, isn't it past your bedtime? All right, we got Braves for Pirates. Daniels, can you confirm that on your end? There we go. All right. Allsworth gets his PC, and Daniels. Where are the Braves, right? Braves for Pirates. Oh, right underneath it. All right, guys, last call. The biggest one I've ever pulled, Ben, was finding this community. That's the biggest one that I've ever pulled. All right, last call. Anything else? Absolutely. The friends we made along the way. Okay. Now, all right, guys, I'm going to bring you back. Trades are closed. All right. I just need to reset my screen over here so I can see who has what and also see the break chat. This is the part I did not practice well. Let's see if I can fit them both. Oh, perfect. All right. Mike Jones, you oh my God. Ben, aren't you supposed to be hanging out with your wife right now? You guys are awesome. All right, so break one. Guys, we're actually doing this. So here's what's in this. We've got 2 boxes of shoebox treasures. We've got 2 Topps Chrome Blasters. And the big boy, full carton, Topps T205. So we'll start with the blasters. We'll then go into shoebox, and then we'll finish the night with. Can you see the list again? No, you cannot. Oh, thank you, Brandon. Much appreciated, bud. Oh my God, John Key. There's a deep cut. Alonzo to 250. I love it. I love it. Guys, I'm going to make such a mess in this room tonight. I'm going to need Ben to send Derek or Mitch over to help clean up tomorrow morning. Can I rent those guys out, Ben? All right, guys. So bear with me. This is the first time I'm doing this on camera, but I'm gonna rip all these. I'll do like Ben does. I'll stack these all up, and then we'll get started, and then we'll move on to the next boxes. Hey, Doug. Thank you, Arthur. Guys, 10% off any mystery pack. 10% off. Send offers. Mike Jones. We both know that you're not 12. And if you were, I would call your mom and tell her to get you off my chat. I just missed a short print. Oh, you guys are the best. John Key, no joke. You know, Pittsburgh, that's not a bad thought. Can you keep me posted on score updates? Not like every minute, but like, I don't know, once a quarter while I'm on. John Key, I have a pretty big stack of. Love it. Love it. Excellent. I have a pretty big stack of Wanders in a box that I have no idea what to do with. I mean, I should just burn them, I guess, at this point, but I don't know. Bonfire. Yeah, I mean, a bunch of the old timers in the group know that I pulled a pretty big Wander in 2020. Actually, one in 2021 and then one in 2022. Luckily, I sold them both because otherwise I would be sitting on some pretty crazy cards. Baseball cards, yeah. Steve, no joke. Casada and I were joking about having like a criminal PC. Doug Martin. Doug, I am so glad. Oops, see, first rookie mistake. Doug, I was so glad to see that you were not the Doug Martin that passed away. I mean, tragic story, obviously, but I was happy that you were still with us. All right, guys. Pittsburgh Paint, no joke. If you do that, I will just send you what I have if you want to have a stream and just burn them. I bet you did. I bet you did, Doug. I bet you did. All right, guys, you ready? let's get going. So I'm not going to pre-sort. I'm going to take care of that after the fact. I will do my best to generously top load like we've been taught by Ben. All right. Story, Stanton, Teodosia, Bichette, Blanco, Matthews, Logan Webb, Raywave, Billy Cook Sepia, Bobby Witt, Suzuki, I think that's a refractor, Castillo, Renfro Sepia, Snell, Sasaki rookie, Griffin Conine. That's a nice little prism refractor. Anything numbered or autoed, I'll definitely top load on stream. Brooks Baldwin, Correa, Sale, Rockies. Let's see. Shea Langolier, Sepia. Hayden Birdsong, Ozuna, Aldegari, Sepia, Alvarez, Ian Happ, Jesse Winker, Raywave, Acuna, Severino, Hellman, Gillespie, Gorman, Wheeler, Yordan Alvarez, Fortune 15. The White Sox. Oh my God. You guys are the best. The Zenzo Raywave, Key Bryan, Riley Green Raywave, Locklear Sepia. Come on, let's get us something nice out of these blasters. Connor Wong, Alec Bohm, Cease Refractor, Nimmo, Merrill Sepia, Lux, Iriarte, Alvarez, Rocker. Ooh, we got something coming up. I think we do. Now it's just a Jose Ramirez throwback. Nick Gonzalez, Raywave, Bogerts, Goldschmidt, Sepia, Altuve, Lindor, Donovan, Hyesung Kim, rookie. Well, those were a letdown of a couple of blasters. We can do better, guys, right? We can absolutely do better. Yeah, guys, I'm going to do my best. We definitely will do better. All right, shoebox treasures. You guys have seen a little bit of this. I pulled a banger. I ripped two personal boxes, and I got a pretty sweet Otani to 5, which is long gone right now. Oh, absolutely, Art. I was a collector back then in '90 myself. All right, so if you haven't seen Shoebox Treasures yet, this was a limited release on the Topps website. It's a lot of fun. There is a parallel or a short print in every pack. Yeah, John Key just pulled some really nice ones. All right, let's see what we got here to start. Carlton Fisk. I'll go through to make sure they're not parallels. Here's a Juan Soto for the Mets. Larry Walker. This will go to the Nats spot. How about Duke Snyder? This, I believe, is a short print, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So this Duke Snyder, that's a 51 Bowman style. That's a short printed card. So who is the Dodgers in this? Michael Misfeld. Congratulations, Michael. Put that up there to top load. Then we've got Walter Johnson. I hadn't seen that one yet, and I ripped a bunch of these. Lindor, Allen and Ginter. And then Alan Trammell. Whoa, big head Alan Trammell. The 87 Topps design. Very cool. I don't know that I don't think it's based on color, John. I could be wrong, but I know the 51 Bowman set is short printed. Okay, let's move that to the bottom because that's the bubblegum parallel. All right. This one feels a little bit thicker. Maybe we got something cool. I have not pulled an auto out of these yet. That would be a lot of fun. There are short printed autos in this. Dale Murphy for the Braves. I think that's going to Daniels, right? Very nice. Harmon Killebrew. Ben Rice, 90 Topps design. Jimmy Key. Jimmy Key was always an underrated guy in my book. And that is to 15. That is a paint splatter parallel. Very nice. Who's got the Blue Jays? Rocco. Congratulations, Rocco. Nice Jimmy Key to 15. Very cool, Emar. Emar, thanks so much, buddy. And good luck tonight for your daughter. Eric's daughter's getting inducted to the National Honor Society tonight because she's smart, as the Boston kids say. Phil Necro, Braves Phil Necro. Braves Warren Spahn. And then Fernando Valenzuela. I love that. That 86 Topps mini design. That's familiar right there. Very cool. All right. What do we have? Fergie Jenkins, Rangers Fergie. Numbered. Got a Miguel Cabrera. Oop, and there's our parallel. I just gave it away. Randy Johnson. That'll go to the Nats spot. Expos Randy. I love that card. Marlins Trevor Hoffman. Mets and Expos legend Gary Carter. Cubs Maddox. And then Randy Johnson Sepia parallel to 50 for the Nats spot. That's going to go to Casada. Congrats, Casada. Nice, Randy. Let's do this one. So in every one of these mini boxes, there is a bubblegum foil parallel. And this one, it's David Wright for the Mets. Who had the Mets? Casada. Very nice, Casada. Congrats on the right. Last pack of this box. Hey, these are fun. I love these. Kind of wish I got some more of them. Got Cal for the Orioles. 89 top or 90 tops record breaker. I like that one. Cardinals Keith Hernandez. I love that they're using, like rookie uniforms or rookie cards for this. Ooh, I'm going to turn that around because I think that might be our parallel. We'll go with Ichiro on this side. Ozzy for the Cards. Tatis, Padres. Paul Molitor. What do we have here? There's some purple. We got some Twins. How about a Brooks Lee shoebox treasures stamp to 99? And that's going to go to Mr. Mojo. Aaron. Aaron is out tonight with his wife for her birthday, and he pulled what he likes to call a Card Warehouse Joe, and bought a break spot before he went out to dinner, and sure enough, he hits. All right, box 2 of the shoebox. What's up, Farb? Pittsburgh, I'm trying my best, man. Trying my best. Oh, of course. Jim Abbott. I love Jim Abbott. I loved him as a Yankee. That's a cool card. Hey, here's a pirate. Ask and ye shall receive. Bill Mazeroski. Adrian Beltre. Dave Stewart. Ooh. Well, we're going to have to do something with this one guy. Manager's Dream, Mickey Mantle and Willie Mays. Who's got the Yankees and who's got the Giants? Yankees is Eric Martin. And the Giants, Michael Kramer. You get to make up your own rule. That's a really cool card. I might the rule that I might make is that I'm going to make them sell it to me and split the profits. I love that card. We will, yeah, I will get together with them and we'll knife fight. Guys, this devolved into something crazy. Nacho Alvarez for the Braves. And our parallel in this one, David Ortiz, Big Papi to 99. Red Sox, Michael Kramer. Congrats, Michael. All right. Ted Williams, Senators Ted Williams. Guardians, Manny Ramirez. That's kind of interesting that they put him in a Guardians uniform, even though he wasn't. Or no, that's Jose Ramirez. Sorry. I thought it was Manny for a second. That would have been cool. Nolan Ryan, Record Breakers. I'm going to flip over now. Ronald Acuna Jr. I love that card. That's a great looking card. George Brett for the Royals. Frank Thomas. And your parallel, what do we have here? Ichiro. Shoebox Treasures stamp to 99. That's going to go to the Mariners and Nick Holland. Congratulations, Nick. All right, for your bubblegum parallel, we have Nolan Arenado for the Cards. Cards, I think, went to the PC of Jared Simpkins. Congrats, Jared. I know you guys don't really like him, but it's yours anyway. Welcome in, Nodak. All right, what do we have? Joey Votto for the Reds. Fergie Jenkins. I'll flip these over. David Wright. Raleigh Fingers. In action. Is that Ricky? Doesn't look like Ricky, but I think that's Ricky. No, that's Gunnar. Thank you, Max. Yep, Gunnar Henderson. Harold Baines. And what do we have here? Is this our Fernando Tatis? What is this? To 10. That's like, I don't know what kind of parallel. It's a different stock on this one than Fergie Jenkins. Let's go into the Padres. The Padres is Michael Kramer. Kramer's crushing this one. Is that what that is, Doug? Vintage stock? It might be a vintage stock. Someone can check the checklist. I did a deep dive on the checklist, but I don't remember what parallel was. Cabrera, Necro, Warren Spahn. I will flip that. Marlins Hoffman again. Gary Carter again. Reese Hines to the Reds. And what do we have here? Ooh, this is a black and white. How about a Chipper Jones to 75? To the Braves and Daniel's White. Congratulations, Daniel. There's some trade mojo for you. All right, let's get these over here. Let me sleeve and top load these parallels real quick, and then we'll get into the T205. Doug, thanks so much. Is Ben in this? Ben is in this. Hey, Ben. Ben had the Brewers and the A's. Batista 10. Yes, Daniels. Yeah, just Tom, we're not done yet, man. We've got a whole carton of T205. Oh, well, there you go, Tom. Tom, you're in one of the other rounds, right? You bought a couple spots today, I saw. Oh, Tom's just trolling me. Oh, congratulations, Tom. I haven't said anything mean about Philly sports teams today, but day ain't over yet. Here's that Duke Snyder short print. And I don't think Emart or Kramer are on the stream, so I will connect with them about their manager's dream split card. We could just random it. I mean, it's not a parallel. I mean, we should set that tone. What do you guys think? Should we just random that? Yeah, I don't think they would object. It's not. It's not a. It's not a parallel. It's just a base. All right, let's finish the. Yes, Michael. It literally arrived uh, as I was getting ready to bring up my mail for tonight. So yes, thank you, sir. Stage is empty. Does Ben want something on the stage? I'll put something on the stage, but that means someone's got to buy it. Let's see. What do we have? No, I don't want to put anything on the stage because I want people to send me offers for 10% off the mystery packs. I do not want to sell them at full price tonight. Put Sapphire on the stage. Dude, if I had a box of Sapphire, it would have been ripped already because I cannot help myself when that stuff is around. There's been a few times where I've bought boxes and like sold them to other people and I had to leave it sealed because I do not, Big Lamp, not right now. $2 Sapphire break. We can go through like old like 2021 top Sapphire or Bowman Sapphire, and we can random that off. Offer sent. Okay, let's. This is Kramer and Emart. I'm gonna leave that over here so I remember to run that random. All right, where are we? I actually had two offers on this one. Payne, sorry, Rocco beat you to that one. I appreciate you. Send something on something else if you like. If not, no worries at all. All right. Let's get into one of my favorite products every year, T205. Man, I would love to pull a Skeens auto out of this. I actually grabbed the Pirates and Ben's PYT earlier today to try and will a Skeens auto. It did not work out, but that's cool nonetheless. So, guys, I'm going to do this a little bit different than you've seen Ben do it. I'm actually going to sort these from the back. That way, we know the parallels and we can kind of save those. So, don't mind me. I think the parallels usually are. Yep, they're the first two in the pack. So we'll do that. We'll save the parallels for the end. That way we're not ruining the surprise. And that's not to say there might not be some additional. Yeah, Big Lamp. That was a cool card. Oops. Ooh. All right. That one we're going to have a little fun with also. Okay. That's interesting. That must be a. Okay. All right. Larry Walker, Rafaela, Chili Davis, Adley, Posada, Wallner, Guidry, Mookie Betts, Aldegari, Henry Davis, David Wright, Ian Happ, Albies, Kochanowicz, Devin Williams, Joe Torre. I love that card. That's cool. Buxton, Marte, Rock, Rains, Billy Wagner, Dingler, Freed. Oop, I see an auto. Oop. Oh, man. Blue Jays, Frank Thomas, Taylor Ward, Yamamoto. Guys, we pulled the auto on the first box. Ellis Burks for the Rockies, Sweet Caporal, Caden Dana, Sovereign. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I actually did. Phil, I am not selling T205 boxes. I had the, let me see if I can find it on my sheet. Yep. Let me pull it over here. So I had the print runs for these. So Sovereign backs are, these are limited to 45. Mike, you're not in this one. I think you're in the later round. Philly Mike. So Sovereigns are limited to 45. The Sweet Caporals are 75. So yeah, these are super, super short printed. Verlander Giants, drum back. The drum backs are 5. Nico Cavadas, Piedmont back. Piedmonts are 112. Reds Votto, Polar Bear back, 32. And we got a presidential, Harry Truman. So so these presidential first pitches, they're not super rare because there's only 5 of them. These are 343, but we will put that into the random later. I'm going to make a ruling. It is a Truman rookie. Michael King, cycle back for the Padres, and then Posada Gold Leaf. Oh, on the cycle, cycles are 23, limited to 23 of that back variation, and the Gold Leaf on the Posada, that is 25. That's Eric Martin. Okay. And as I told you, we've got the auto over here. That's it right there. So let me go through the rest of these. Ozzy Albies, Ryan, McGriff, Alcantara, Cade Povich. All right. Oh, that's not it. Pete Crow Armstrong. It is a Pirate. Pittsburgh Payne called his shot. Andy Van Slyke. It is. Come on. Oh, it's a rookie. It's not Skeens. Nick York. Nick York, rookie auto. There you go, Pittsburgh. Congratulations. PC hit nonetheless. And the autos in this are limited also to about 55. So still pretty short printed on that. Let's move those over there. And I will sleeve and top load those. So let's get the Nick York in a. Yes, Ninja. Absolutely. Absolutely. So let's test something out. I actually got a little, I got a card stand. It's kind of cool. It's like multi-tiered. Let's see how this plays on camera. It might be, I might not have enough room, but let's put that Nick York up there. You know what I do? And I had the tobacco top loaders. I didn't have enough for this. And again, for packaging purposes, it makes it a little bit easier just to have them in full-size top loaders. All right, let's get this Truman. Let me top load the Truman because I need to run a random on that as well. Tiny tobacco shelf setup. That could have been fun. All right. All righty. Next mini box. Phil also not following instructions. You guys are supposed to take 10% off on any mystery packs. Nobody listens to me. All right. Well, thank you, Phil. I appreciate it. I'll get you back on the next one, bud. All right. So let's see. We're doing this like last time. We're going to do the parallels and then the base. Oops. Yeah, I'm a big fan of these. I couldn't believe that they did these as an EQL drop this year. They've never done that before. And then the weirdest part though was having the Bowman Chrome Sapphire not be an EQL drop. Made no sense. Don't understand the choices that were made, but it is what it is, right? We don't get much of a say. All right. Let's see if I have enough room with this. I think I can do it. All right. Locklear, Biggio, Bellinger, Vlad, Cantillo, Alcantara, Santander, Edmonds, Koufax, O'Neill Cruz, Big Sexy, Nimmo, Strom, Ragans, Rocker, Wagner, Williams, Roger Clemens. I feel like I'm blocking this with my giant thumbs. Olson, Ryan, Glasnow, Acuna, Diaz, Jock, Buxton, Norby, Royce, Betts, Soto, and Brian Roberts, and Henry Davis. And your parallels out of this box. Robin Yount. Blank back, Robin Yount. Those are to 10. Very nice. Brewers. Ben Smith. Very nice hit, Ben. I got a blank back Volpe rookie. that I sent out for grading and got a 10 on it. Let's see, this has some little cornerware, so I don't think that one's going to gem, but well, too late. I guess we donate to the kids, right? That's the rule. Will Smith, Piedmont back. Hunter Green, Piedmont. Max Fried, Sweet Caporal. We got another president, Ike this time. Ike will go to the random as well. Bryce Terang, Sovereign, Ellis Burks. Oh, here's a nice one, Piedmont. And how about an Albert Pujols? There are guitars in the background on that one. Is that City Connection? That's what I'm thinking, Phil, as well. Those are limited to 49. Delta Blues Parallel. Oh man, you guys crack me up. All right, let's put those in the top load pile. Let's take care of Ike. The Piedmonts are limited to 112 on that back variation. So yeah, I nerd out on these every year, and I love calculating because they don't Tops doesn't publish the print runs on each, so you kind of have to do your own calculations. And but I just love how limited some of these are. And they're really fun if you get them in really good condition. Like these are fun to send out for grading because they're usually really low pop on them. Put this on the showcase now that I've got the showcase up. Okay. That was me, Ben. I posted that table in Discord. Thank you, Michael. At least give me credit for it, dude. Yeah, I did this over breakfast the other day, and once I saw the odds had come out, so I did some quick calculations. I'd love for us to pull a 101 tonight. That'd be a lot of fun. 39 in the chat. All right. Let's see. I think. Yep. Okay. Guess that's it. Oh no. I think we got a bonus parallel on that one, or they were out of order. We'll soon find out. It's in the Tops Talk room in Discord, Michael. I posted it there a day or two ago. Hey, Tony. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to rip the next one as well. That way we can be a little bit more efficient with our time. Yeah, man, this is awesome. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, 10% off any mystery packs that are left. And then once these are sold out, I'll start working on the next round. But I've got some ideas for my next set of breaks. I'm not going to talk about it just yet because it's stuff that I'm working on behind the scenes. But I have a fun idea that I'd like to do for the next round. But I will not be doing these every week. Not now, at least. Life is just pretty darn busy. Plus, Ben and Brandon keep me pretty busy. Doing their PYTs and whatnot. So I'm definitely break history. Thank you, John. I love that. I love that the Knicks are having a good night because we're also having a good night. All right, let's get through these base. This is the last stack, guys. Wickham, Williams, Scherzer, Ellie. That's a fun card. I like that. Duque, Damon, Joe Torre, Randy, Arenado, Raffy, Cunha, Nestor, Brewers Nestor. That's fun. Mike Schmidt, Jackson Jobe, Adley, Piazza, Jazz, McGreevy, Trey Turner, DiMaggio. I haven't seen this one yet. That's fun. Love Joe D. Hyesung Kim rookie, Evan Carter, Helsley, Chris Sale, Buster Posey, Nico Horner, Expos Carter. So we got Mets Carter and Expos Carter in the same break. Taylor Ward and Teoscar. Daniels, I thought the same thing. No, his hat's just sort of tilted back a little bit. I thought the same thing when I first saw it because Ben pulled one the other day, and I thought it was a no hat. The no hat variations are 1 in 184 packs. That's one of like the shortest. That's like almost as there's 25 of each card because there's only 15 in that subset, but it's the third hardest pull. The first hardest pull being the launching of the Titanic card. That's 1 in 684 packs. And then the Christy Mathewson back, which is the 1 of 1. And that's 1 in 223 packs. Dansby, Chipper, Younts, Reynolds, Jones. Oh, Tani. That's nice. Kachanowicz, McClanahan, Heel, Verlander, Vaughn, Gonzalez, Roland, Jackie, Bob Gibson, Saberhagen, Gunner, Babe Ruth, Freed, Miller, Yamamoto, Seager, Dick Allen. You don't see many Dick Allen cards. White Sox Dick Allen. Crochet, Edmund, Glavin, Jung-Hoo Lee, Wyatt Langford, Sheffield, Ranger Suarez, and Pete Alonso not to 250, Shota, and Ozzie Smith. Off-centered Padres Ozzie Smith. All right, for your last stack of parallels, let's see what we got here. Here's a Kumar. Ooh, we got Wood. I love the Wood parallels. I'm going to save the Wood parallel to the end. Craig Biggio. That is the gold leaf. David Justice. Cycle. Shane Bieber. Polar Bear. Manny Machado. I don't know that that's actually, I think that was just out of order. That's just the base. George Foster, Sovereign, Joey Votto, Sweet Caporal, Pujols, Sweet Caporal, Big Dumper, Piedmont, Zach Gallen, Sovereign, Andrew Jones, Piedmont, David Justice, Sweet Caporal, King Felix, Piedmont, Connor Norby, rookie, Piedmont, and Christopher Morel, Broadleaf. That might be is that our first Broadleaf tonight? Those are to 9. Oh, Wood. Yeah, we would be, I don't know. That would be a lot of fun and weird. William Contreras, Piedmont, Dylan Dingler. That's just the base, I think. Jack Flaherty, Wood parallel. Tigers. Chris Heiser. The Wood parallels are limited to 20. That's a fun one. Guys, we got a big stack of stuff to top load from this break. Lots of fun. Lots of parallels in these. These are all Parallels, I'll be top loading those for sure. Let's get those into there. All right, and that is the break. Big hits with the Nick York auto, Robin Yount blank back. Not going to do a full recap. All right, let's get a little organized over here. Thank you, Daniels. All right, let me get this stuff organized, and then we'll do the randomizations. Thank you, Art. Hey, guys, we got 2 more breaks. Got 2 more breaks tonight. Stick around. 2 more breaks, some more mystery packs. Tons of fun. Well, you're going to have more. You're going to have more. Because I'm not stopping until we finish. These in here, and then we need to randomize a couple of things, and then we will put these in something. Hang on. Yeah, I need I mean, this is it. This is all the wax I got right now. I wasn't sure how we were going to do tonight, so I didn't stock up too heavy. I do not have Sapphire Big Lamp. I wish I did. But like I said earlier, if I did have Sapphire, I probably would have ripped it already because that's the type of degen I am. All right. So we got some randomizing to do. So let's bring you back over there, guys. I'm trying to get organized. I think I've realized I need a bigger desk. I am not buying diamond icons. As much as I like it. All right, let's move some screens around. Get the randomizer back up. All right, guys. So we are going to, whoa, not drop my phone. All right. So this random is going to be for the Truman and the Eisenhower. Top spot in the random will get the Truman. Second spot will get the Eisenhower. Here's the names. Good luck, everyone. Rocco and Casada. Rocco gets the Truman. Casada gets the Ike. Congratulations, gents. All right, and next we will do the random for this. This is between Emart and Kramer. So we will do this. Yankees are on the left side, and And the Giants are on the right. 14 times on this one. Giants. If I'm not mistaken, the Giants were Michael Kramer. Congratulations, Kramer. That's a sweet card. Okay. Let me get these into this box. All right. All right, friends. Next break up. We're going to do break number 2. So break number 2 is Bowman Chrome Mega Box, Prism Mega. It should have an auto in there. 21 Topps Chrome Platinum, Hobby Light Box, and then another Shoebox Treasures. So 4-box mixer. So let's get this one going. Let's get teams going. 10 times. He's down to the Twins. Oh, that looks much better. See, guys, I'm learning. Now let's get the teams. Oops, nope. Nope, that's owners. That is way too close. Way too close. Don't they know I'm breaking tonight, guys? All right. Jared down to Philly Mike. All right. All right. Trades are open for a short window. I did want updates, John. I did want updates. Kramer, welcome in, bud. Kramer, you got some nice cards in the last break. You're going to have to wait for your mail day to see them, but no, all good, bud. All good. This is break 2 we are in now. While we're doing this, I'll go over to my offer screen. All right. I can't do that, can I? Completely understandable, Kramer. As long as Ben's here, Ben Schroeder, the Marlins do hit. Ben, you're my good luck charm when it comes to the Marlins. That's why I keep buying them. All right, guys, I'll give this just another couple minutes. Time flies when you have fun. It's already 9:30. We're only on break 2. Welcome in, Funkhauser. Tigers for Phillies confirmed. Kramer, we had a Nick York auto from Tops 205. We had was it Robin Yount blank back to 10. We had a Wood parallel, which I'm blanking on who that was now. It was a Tiger player, and then we had tons of parallels in the shoebox treasures. You definitely got a couple of them, a couple of nice numbered parallels from that. Flaherty, thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Michael. And then Kramer, there was a split card between you and Emart for the manager's dream, Mantle and Willie Mays, and you won that on the random. It wasn't numbered or anything, but it was a very, very cool card. Very cool card. All right, any trades? Going once, going twice. Sold. All right, let's bring you back over here. Okay. All right, let's bring the tiered showcase back up. We'll see how that works. Bowman. There is Bowman in this. All right, let me get my screen back over. Guys, I'm learning a lot tonight about what I will change for my next break stream, just as far as my setup and how I can better see what I have going on. Excuse me. Okay. Let's see. Let's do the big meat first. That sounded horrible. Wow. I'm going to get thrown off tonight. Topps Chrome Platinum, Hobby Light. All right, let's get these lined up. All right, what's the score, Payne? $34 in the chat, hanging with me. You guys are the best. Up by 8 with 40 seconds left. I like it. Ooh, there's a nice parallel. Kramer, I don't remember saying that. I mean, sure, I could build it into the cost of breaks. Those are going to be some pretty crazy expensive breaks. Of course I'm doing more giveaways. We've got 2 more giveaways. I'm going to give away another $10 in credits towards a mystery pack. Do that now, actually. And then the last giveaway is going to be... Giveaway is live. Last giveaway is going to be for a spot in the final break. So, but I'm going to wait to do that because, you know, the true folks that are hanging in there with me through all my fumbling, I do too. I love Platinum Anniversary so much. I'm still heartbroken that we will never see 2024 Platinum Anniversary. With that rookie class, like it's absolutely criminal that we're not going to get to see this, but it is what it is. Not much we can do about it. Other than whine on the stream, because that's what I'm going to do for at least the next few minutes. Yeah, they did Knicks win. Love it. All right, guys, I only have 11 giveaway entries. $10 off a mystery pack. You can't let Big Lamp win again. He's already won the first 2 givvies for the night. Better odds for those that do enter. 12 seconds left. All right. All right, we got the winner coming up. Invisible Vets. Congratulations, Jim. Jim, if you want to send me an offer for $10 off any mystery pack that's left in the shop, and it will be all yours. Okay. All right, you guys ready? Let's get started. Hey, Simmons, I didn't see you pop in. Welcome, bud. Got a Melvin Mora refractor. Remember Melvin Mora? Bob Lemon. It's Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole's smiling. Usually he's got a sourpuss on his face. Here's our first parallel. Kyle Seager mini diamond. For Call. Here's our next mini diamond. Bobby Abreu for the Phillies. I think that was in the trade, right? We got that to Tom Folsom. Gonna have to donate that to the kids since he was being a beehole earlier. I'm just kidding, Tom. I love you, buddy. Julian Merriweather. There's a name you don't hear often. Julian Merriweather. Jim Palmer. That's a fun card. I love the old legends in these sets. Ooh, we got some real color. What do we got here? Upside down. White Sox. Yasmani Grandal to Jacob Houtling. Ooh, that's nice. For the Yankees, black and white, Tom Folsom. Joe Torre. That's a nice looking card. I like that, Tom. McGuire. I love seeing A's McGuire. He was one of the guys that I grew up on and really enjoyed watching. Before he went to St. Louis, that is. Damon. This is nice. Juan Soto. Nats Juan Soto refractor. Alcantara. Aaron Judge. That's nice. Nice, Tom. Giolito. Jimenez. That's a Jimenez rookie. That's nice. Bobby Dahlbeck. Ooh, we got a Yankee. Tom Folsom. Davy Garcia rookie. Another pitcher that we ruined. It's a nice X-Fractor parallel there. Gaylord Perry, Dunn, Soriano. Lots of Yankees in this. Jose Ramirez. Got a little space dust on these too. Yu Darvish refractor. Salvi. Ooh, got a backwards card. That's numbered. Let's see what that is in a second. Mookie Betts. Oswalt. I always liked Oswalt. Lucas Sims refractor. Ron Santo. Mitch Garver. Kyle Tucker. And Sevy. All right, let's see what we got numbered here. Key Brian Hayes, rookie, blue, mini diamond to 199. Pittsburgh, Chris Heiser. Yeah, I love these. And you know what, guys? Like some of these, especially like 2021, which like is not like a blowout rookie year. Like this was a pretty reasonable box for a break, which is why I got it because I was like, you know what? Let's get something fun. I love Chrome Platinum. I know you guys love Chrome Platinum. So let's get something fun for everyone. All right. I'm going to sleeve and top load anything numbered right now, and I'll get the rest later. See, there was some other color in here, the Grandal. Grandal is not numbered. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do the Prism next. Go over the offer screen and see if Mr. Garrigan sent anything yet. Yep, there we go. All right. Thank you, Jim. What do we have left in mystery packs? D-backs, Twins, Cardinals, Giants, and Rangers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I tell you what, do take 5 off any of them, and you're welcome, bud. Take 5 off any pack and do, you know what, I'm feeling generous. 10 off the Cardinals pack. 10 off the Cardinals pack. I want to sell these out tonight, guys. 5 off any of the packs, take 10 off the Cardinals pack. And like I said, if you make an offer, just mention it in the chat so I can go over to the offer screen and accept it right away and get that taken care of. All right. Offer. Let me guess, Simpkins. You took that? Yeah, there you go. John, Jared just beat you out on that one. Two guys fighting over the Cardinals for the first time. Thank you, Jared. Sorry, John. So there's supposed to be an auto in these Prism mega boxes. Of course, they do the whole disclaimer of per box on average, but I have not seen one where they skunked you, so let's hope that we don't end up pulling some points or something. 4 packs left, 5 off any of them, which is more than 10%. So you're looking at $25 or $30 a pack. Thank you, Arthur. Okay. Oh, Mr. Houston just bought the D-backs right off the bat. You could have taken 5 off that, James, but thank you, sir. All right, Lombard, Killebrew. Got some backwards cards. Don't know if that means anything. Doesn't look like it. McGonigal, love him. Bryce Cunningham, Kyle Teal, Leo DeVries, Prismatic. Oh, sorry guys, I was off screen a little bit. Lou Gehrig, Pink Ice, McGonigal, Pink Ice, Lighter, Brecht. Owen Casey, DeVries, Boston Bateman Green, not numbered. Bryce Eldridge, Orange, Color Match, Talisman to $3.99. That's nice. Savage, Pink Ice, Sheffield, Cam Smith rookie, Sprout, Teal, Eddie Collins, Kyle DeBarge. For the San Francisco Giants, Philly Mike on the Eldridge. That's a really cool card. I don't think I've seen the Talisman inserts before. I haven't ripped much of Prism this year, but honestly, I always think Prism's an underrated product. They usually have a great auto checklist. The cards look great. I don't mind that they're unlicensed. Andy Van Slyke. Hey, there's another. Hey, Kurt's rookie Talisman. That's nice. The A's. Jared Simpkins. Lombard Pink Ice. Benge. Hope. Dollander. Canseco. Brock Wilkin. Cooper Pratt. Blake Mitchell. Braylon Doty. Carson Benge Fireworks. Roy Campanella Pink Ice. Ethan Salas Pink Ice. Montgomery. Braden Montgomery. Colson Montgomery and Braden Montgomery. Blake Burke. I think we got our auto coming up. Oh. All right, guys. We got Panini'd. Alex Freeland. And 250 points. Womp womp. So those will be getting randomed off. What a bummer. I did jinx it. Man, I'm an idiot. Ryan Sandberg, what's this? Dingers, Manny Ramirez. That's a fun card. That is instead of the Auto Casada. We got Panini'd. Horvath, Alex Gordon, Tejada, Neighbors, Sandberg, Cortez, Petre, Muncie, Namala. What do we got here? Mason Wynn, Orange to $3.99 for the Cardinals. Eric Martin, Montez, Chorio, Pink Ice, Molitor, and Bobby Richardson. Yes, it is a bummer. Sorry, my friends. Let's hope we pull an auto now out of Shoebox Treasures or Bowman Mega to make up for that. All right. Let's do the Bowman Mega next. Now, I bought 2 Bowman Mega boxes. I ripped one. It was horrific. So my hope is that this one is the good one for you guys. That I took the hit. And that you guys get the benefits. Okay. Let's do the regular packs first. Yeah, the only good thing, Ninja Squirrel, is I did not buy that from Panini. I bought it from a third-party seller, and they didn't. I did not pay $10 shipping because I bought that with a couple of other boxes. I bought that with the Chrome Blasters. I bought it with the something else. The Chrome Blasters, the Prism. I forget what else I bought with that. Oh, the redemption of the points you had. Oh God. Ugh, that's no good. No good at all. Jazz, what do we got here? Marco Dingus, Velocity Parallel. Jake Mangum, Red Rookie. Davalilo, Corrette, Baldwin, Nick Kurtz, John Gill, Muncie, Dylan Cruz, Jose Anderson, Velocity, Nate George, Hyesung Kim, Caminero, Schwellenbach, Sandlin, and Martinez. Now for our Mojo packs. Bowman! Good luck, guys. Let's hope this, like I said, let's hope these are better than the ones that I opened. Acuna, De La Cruz, Acuna, other Acuna. What do we have here? Roman Anthony, Meteoric Rise Mojo. Paul Skeens, Meadroff, Jose Anderson, Drake Baldwin, Kendry Martinez, and George Lombard. So, bad news, guys. That was just as bad as the one that I ripped for myself. We are not doing great. The good news is this was what, a $14 break? So no one's losing their shirt on this one. All right, last box. Shoebox Treasures. Yeah, I've seen some people just pull some absolutely stunning mega box rips, and that was not us. That was not us. All right, but Shoebox Treasures is going to bring us back. All right. Buster Posey, Duke Snyder, Eddie Matthews, David Wright, Raleigh Fingers, Nolan Ryan, and how about a John Kruk, Padres Kruk to 75. One Nut Kruk. Yes, Padres Kruk. That is going to Philly Mike. What do you guys think of this stand? I actually think it's working kind of well. Like it cuts into my space, but like it's kind of nice to have a little tiered showcase. Mark Teixeira, Dusty Baker, Braves Dusty, Gunnar Henderson, Acuna, George Brett, Burt Blyleven, Angels Blyleven. And then what do we have here? We got the Nats, Shoebox Treasure, James Wood rookie to 99. That's nice. Nationals, Jared Simpkins. Yep, that's a cool one, Jared. Does anyone else feel that Wood had a really good season that kind of went under the radar? Big Lamp back. So a couple of the guys know this. I lost a lot of weight in the last year. But before, in my fat guy days, my fatter guy days, so they're not completely gone. Um, sorry, Alan Trammell Pink Bubblegum Parallel. Uh, the Burger King original chicken sandwich was like my go-to, like drunk fast food. It's not super high quality, but there's something about it, man, that just like, I don't know. It's probably all the salt in it. Any other original chicken sandwich fans out there? I haven't had one in a really long time. Yes, and just with onion rings, Ben. Oh, 100%. John, I did not get down with the international ones. One, like, my wife's Italian. I'm partially Italian. All right, thank you, Ben. Um, I could never get down with the couldn't get down with their version of chicken parm. It's just like that's not chicken parm. That's not chicky parm parm. All right, Walter Johnson, Lindor, another Trammell, Beltray, Dave Stewart, Dylan Cruz rookie, and for our parallel, Willie Mays. Giants Willie Mays. This is short printed. It's not numbered, but that's the 51 Bowman short print. Going to the Giants. Philly Mike. Upside down on that, sorry. Doing a much better job with my display this round. Like I said, guys, I'm learning as we go. It's Willie. All right, last pack. Last pack. Cal. Cardinals Keith. Flip it around. Oh, we got another manager's dream. So that's going to either go to Philly Mike or to Tom Folsom. So we'll random that off. Tim Wallach. You don't see Tim Wallach around. Doc Gooden. Fred McGriff. And for our parallel. Ooh, that's a nice one. Thurman Munson. Shoebox Treasure stamped to 99. 73 Topps Munson. That is gorgeous. Tom Folsom. Congrats, Tom. Yankees did okay in this one, Tom. Let's see if you land with that manager's dream on the random. So we got two things to random this round. Let me put these over here. Okay. So that was it for this break. We're going to random off these Panini points, and we're going to random off this manager's dream. And then we're going to do, actually, while I get this set up, let's do that last giveaway because we're going to go into the final break of the night, and then we'll rip whatever mystery packs are left. So this giveaway is for a spot in our final break of the night. All right. For hits this round, Mason Wynn to 399. Bryce Eldridge. I love this card, this Eldridge to 399, that talisman. Key Bryan to 199. Thurman Munson to 99. Willie Mays short print. Alan Trammell short print. James Wood to 99. John Kruk to 75. And then what everyone is really hoping for are these 250 Panini points. So let us come over to the randomizer. Big Lamp, I like it, or I used to like it. It's not for everyone. Like I said, it's not the highest quality chicken sandwich you're going to get. Let me just put that out there. Don't expect like a Popeye's chicken sandwich out of that. But it's, it's greasy, it's delicious, it's slathered in mayo. I mean, what more could you ask for?
All right. So top spot in the random is going to get the 250 Panini points. You know, Pittsburgh Pain, I agree with you typically, but it totally works on this. All right, the winner, James Houston. Congratulations, James. You won a spot in our final break of the night. All right. This is going to be for the Panini points. Correct, Ninja. Correct. I love that we're talking about original chicken sandwiches tonight. Good luck, everyone. Tom Folsom. Congratulations. You are the winner of these gorgeous Panini points. Michael, I have horrible luck in giveaways as well. I think I've won one in all of my time here, and I'm in a lot of streams. So I feel your pain, man. Keep trying. Keep coming back for more. All right. And then we're going to do this manager's dream. Who did I say it was? Tom Folsom, and I guess it's right over here on the screen. Tom Folsom and Philly Mike, I believe. Or the Giants. Giants. Yep, Philly Mike. Oh, I don't know. Can someone give Big Lamp some advice on his Burger King order? Okay, so Yankees and Giants for this one. Oh, nope. I do 3. Start that again. And the Yankees. Tom Folsom, you cleaned up in that break, my friend. Thank you, Ninja. Thanks for hanging out, bud. Much appreciated. Thank you, Michael. All right, guys, let me just get cleaned up from this, and then we will roll right into our final break of the night. All right, let me check offers one last time. And then, we got an offer on the Rangers Mystery Pack. John Key. There you go, John. Okay. 2 packs left, guys. We've got the Giants and the Twins. Take $5 off each if you're interested. All right, let's get cleaned up over here, and then we will get started on that last break. Oh, this is not, the random wasn't run yet. Guys, sorry, this is not the random yet. I have not run the random yet for the next break. I'm just cleaning up from the last one. Okay. All right, guys. All right. Last random of the night. No worries. No worries, man. All good. This is break 3. Guys, thank you so much for the sellout tonight. I can't thank this community enough. I can't thank Ben enough. Like I said, I'm definitely coming back and doing this again. I've got some cool ideas. Send me your requests. My goal is to do stuff cheap. I don't want to, I'm not looking to break the bank. Cheap, fun rips is what I'm looking to do. But if you've got ideas for stuff you want to see that Ben and Brandon aren't bringing to you, like, let me know, and I will do my best to deliver on that. All right. There are your teams. And now let's get the owners in. Phil, I don't think I could afford to source them in the first place, let alone run a break for them. All right. All right, guys. There are your teams. Let me see. There we go. I zoomed in a little bit more. Trades are open. I'll give it just a brief minute or two. Jeff, no joke on the 89 rack packs. What do I have here? Jeff, I take your 89 rack packs and I show you an 88 rack pack. My father-in-law found a bunch at like a whatchamacallit, like a street fair that he picked up for me, being the nice guy that he is. Two mystery packs left. We can rip those right after this, guys. $5 off for the Twins, $5 off for the Giants. Welcome in, Saskatoon Smoke. Anything shaken trade-wise? Not seeing much movement right now. All right, going once. Going twice. Sold. Let's bring it back over. Let's move that over. Excuse me, guys. All right. Last break of the night. Thank you guys for sticking in with me. We will rip those mystery packs right when we're done. There's 2 left in the shop. $5 off each pack if you're interested. Down to 28 in the chat. On 10:15 on the East Coast. I really appreciate you guys tonight. This was a lot of fun. When I got back into the hobby during the pandemic, October 30th, I want to say it was. I never would have guessed that I would be doing this in a few years, but I give Ben so much credit for welcoming me and everyone else in this community welcoming me in. And hopefully I've been able to welcome some of you guys in over the years. But this has been a lot of fun. I love this place. I will never leave this community. And hopefully you guys got some enjoyment out of these breaks tonight. I know I certainly did. I'll probably be cursing myself for doing this when I have to sort and pack all this stuff up. Speaking of, my goal is by mid next week to have everything packed and shipped. I'm going to be out of town a little bit this weekend. We're taking my son to Sesame Place. Because where else would you go the weekend before Halloween but Sesame Place with an almost 3-year-old? Making a crucial error in putting those off screen. Sorry, fellas. Let's hope we can do better on these blasters than we did on the last round. We're owed some heat in this break. I mean, at a minimum, give us some buybacks. Okay. Oh, how about that? Ricky Henderson, Ultraviolet All-Stars. That's what I'm talking about. A's Steve Rizzo. Rizzo, that is a banger, my friend. Someone tag him. Did he leave? That is gorgeous. Oh, I love that card. And Ricky's my boy, man. That is sick. Someone tag Baseball Cadre. Out of a blaster. Well, I said we were owed some heat. That is a heck of a way to start. I love that card. Congratulations, Steve. Riley Green, Sepia, Dylan Cruz, Kobe Mayo, Manea. Big Lamp, you missed a Ricky Henderson Ultraviolet All-Star short print. Going to Steve Rizzo. It sure is a Ricky. That is gorgeous. I've never pulled one of those. That's awesome. Lindor, Gentry, Harper, Raywave. Yamamoto, Future Stars. Oh, did you really? Oh, that's awesome. I love a nice blaster hit like that you're not expecting. Vlad, power players. Okay. I mean, listen, I'm not going to complain about the rest of those blasters not being stellar because that's a pretty amazing way to start. All right, let's move into Shoebox. These were a fun rip. I would definitely, they were called like Top Spotlight last year, but I will definitely buy these again next year because these were a lot of fun to rip. Winfield, Ortiz, Musial, Fisk, Soto, Junior. What do we have here? Is this another one? Yep, Duke Snyder, 51 Bowman short print. Let's go into the Dodgers. Mark Casada. I don't want to obstruct that Ricky at all. Larkin. Jeter. It's fun. Ichiro. Ozzy. Tatis. Biggio. What do we have here? Robin Yount. Brewers. Shoebox Treasures stamp /99 for the Brew Crew. Jason Tamboli. Congratulations, Jason. For our bubblegum, we've got Alan Trammell. I think that's our second Trammell bubblegum that we pulled tonight. That is for the Tigers. Mike Yaufman. Congratulations, Mike. Big head Alan Trammell. Munson. Shohei. That's nice. Dodgers, Shohei. Casada. Yordan Alvarez. Dale Murphy. Killebrew. James Wood for a parallel. Shoebox Treasures. Larry Walker. /99. Expos. Nationals. Philly Mike. Congratulations, Mike. Last pack of box one. Lou Brock. Matt Williams. Randy Johnson. Hoffman. Carter. Eckersley. Stan Musial. Shoebox Treasures /99. Cardinals. Pittsburgh Payne. right. That was box 1. Box 2. This one doesn't want to open. That means there's like a magnetic card in there or something, right? All right. How are the rookies doing in the NBA? I saw Edgecombe had a great first game last night. Buster Posey, Eddie Matthews, Duke Snyder, Wallach, Doc Gooden, BGO for parallel. Raleigh Fingers, black and white to 75. Oakland A's, Steve Rizzo. Yeah, it was a great start. What did he have, like 26 points or so last night? Teixeira, Dusty Baker, Mike Schmidt, Aaron Judge, Reggie Jackson. Now we're seeing someone that we hadn't seen before. Eckersley, saw that one. Wade Boggs, Shoebox Treasures to 99. 48 of 99. Red Sox. Invisible Vets. Congratulations, Jim. Joe Morgan. A's Joe Morgan is our bubblegum parallel. A's are crushing it in this break. Steve Rizzo. I feel like we should have an auto in this. I mean, I'm not trying to get greedy. We got that sweet Ricky, which was definitely not guaranteed in a couple of blasters. But I want to pull an auto out of this. This is the 7th box I'm ripping. And we have not seen an auto yet. Walter Johnson. Lindor. Trammell. I see a paint splatter parallel, so that's not an auto. Kirk Gibson. Bryce Harper. Jace Young. Dodgers. Mookie Betts to 15. Paint splatter parallel. Dodgers. Mark Casada. Last pack. Come on, auto. Come on, auto. Cal. Keith Hernandez. Eddie Murray. Chase Utley. Robin Yount. Nolan Ryan. Whoa. Guys, this is a big one. Wow. Garbage Pail Kids short print, Adam Baum. Wow, that's going to a random, guys. That is a big hit from this. I have always wanted an Adam Baum, too. That is an absolute banger of a card. Guys, this last round is crushing it. That would be wild. But you know what? Crazier things have happened. Let me see if I can find the odds on that. Watch, I just got super excited and it's not that short printed. Hold on. Okay. Yes, the Atom Bomb is a short print. Sold for $450 on eBay last week. Wow. Let's see if I can find the odds on it. I am not seeing the odds on it. Oh, John, believe me, yeah, I would get shredded for that, first of all, and I would never do that. You guys paid for these cards. Yeah, that's a banger. That's going to the random, guys. That's going to the random. All right, we're doing better. This last break is making up for some of the lack of heat in those first two rounds. You just changed your name to random. All right, guys. Hey, listen, we still have this left. Not publicly available. Wow. So we have no idea how short printed that card actually is. I pulled the Andy Friedman artist short print. So it's a self-portrait, which I thought was pretty cool. One listed at for $350, one with bids at $107. Wow. 3 sales last week, $450, $500, $750. And there's one listed, buy it now at $350. Someone should go snap that one up. Yeah, I need to get my hands on an Atom Bomb at some point, just for the PC, because obviously it's my name. It's such an iconic Garbage Pail Kids card. It doesn't have to be from this set. It can be just an old beat-up one from, 85 GPK. I would not be opposed to that, but I definitely need to get one of those for the PC at some point. All right. We're in our last box. Okay. We'll do 2 of these at a time. I'd have pulled more than I needed to out of that one. By the way, how fun is it that each one of these breaks has had to go to the random to assign some cards? I hadn't even thought that part through, because I knew there would be some potential, non-baseball related inserts that we could have pulled, but everything was pretty short printed. So I was like, well, the odds of that happening are, relatively small. But thank you, John. Yeah, I kind of like it. I got another one that was not going to be here on time that ended up showing up today. I might send the other one back. I kind of like that this is clear, so it's not really obstructing anything. Oops. Okay. I mean, how sick. That's fair. That's very fair. Yeah, I mean, how sick does it look with that Ricky Ultraviolet and the Atom Bomb short print? All right. First two mini boxes. Did I just cut to the auto? I just cut to the auto. Let's pop that down there. Cards are a little stuck together. Ramirez, Lindor, Hershiser, Rhys Hines. Christy Mathewson, that's cool. I haven't seen that one yet. Nestor Cortez, Brian Roberts. Bobby Witt. First time we're seeing Witt tonight out of this. Koufax, Conine, Piazza, Ha-Sung Kim, Dana, Lux, Cease, Young, Beltran, Holiday, Posada, Cavadas rookie, Pete Crow, Tatis, Smoltz, Drew Thorpe rookie, Hank Aaron, Brewers, Tark School, okay, Tommy Edman, Will Smith, Jose Barrios, and your auto, Orioles. Who's got the O's? Jason Tamboli. Ryan Mountcastle. On card auto. Signed in a hardpoint pen. Congratulations, Jason. Put that guy up there. All right, for your parallels. Oops. Sorry for fumbling that, guys. Robin Ventura, Sovereign, Corbin Burns, Gold Leaf, Tom Glavine, Mets Tom Glavine, Cycleback, Jordan, American Beauty, Roger Clemens, Sweet Capital, Amador, Piedmont, Guidry, Polar Bear, James Wood, T80 Rookie Series. Here's a Witt parallel. Let's see what we got on the Witt. Nothing. Well, that's a bummer. Sorry, guys. I said I might. Yep, Caminero too. Jose Ramirez, Piedmont, Jose Canseco, Devil Rays, Canseco, Polar Bear, Matt Olson, Polar Bear, Volpe Gold Leaf. That's a fun one. I love that Gold Leaf parallel. Strider, Sweet Capital, Brooks Lee, T80 Rookie Series, Buster Posey, Piedmont, and Hank Aaron, Brewers Aaron, Piedmont. For your parallels from the first two boxes. All right, we got 2 mini boxes left. Let's get some wood. Let's get something fun out of this. Let's get a Christy Mathewson 1 of 1. Who's taking those last 2 mystery packs, guys? All right. Last 8 packs. And we got a basketball update. Who's doing well? Whose teams are playing well? Who's excited? I'm excited as a Knicks fan. Knicks and Giants, two teams that have brought so much heartbreak. They're both pretty fun to watch right now. I mean, that colossal collapse last week aside, the Giants are still fun to watch. Yeah. Is there 12 games tonight? I think there were 12 games on tonight. Yeah, Scattaboo, man. He is like, you know what? If you there's a great clip. It was on the Kelsey Brothers podcast. They were talking about Jackson Dart and Cam Scattaboo and how much they just appreciate the way that they play football, and they really captured it well. Human bowling ball. I think they said Cam Scattaboo is the epitome of if a pit bull played football. Coach tells him, like, hey, listen, you can't run through that brick wall. And he tells you, hey, F off, I'm going to run through a brick wall. Yeah. I mean, that guy plays like there's no tomorrow. All right. Last packs. Chapman, Lowe, Maddox, India, Profar, Trout. First Trout we're seeing tonight. Sabathia, Darling, Senga, Evans, Strider, Luis, Doyle. Larry Walker, Judge, Conine, Clementi, Crime Dog, Hassan Kim, Justice, Ellis Burks. That's always fun. That is a throwback. Tejada, Martinez, Chanho Park, Willie Mays, Mets Mays, Mark Ways. Wow, no points in 13 minutes. Are they just beating up on him, or is he just, not doing well? Hey, John Key, yeah, that's a really good. Yeah, hopefully he does better than those guys. Brian Reynolds. Oh, guys, we got a nice one. Shohei Ohtani All-Star Game variation. Dodgers, Casada. Let's see what that's limited to. Where's my list? The All-Star hat variations are 73. These are limited to 73. Very nice. that one up there. Trout, Sovereign. Cabrera, Cycle. Lugo, Sweet Capital. Yelich, Piedmont. Haisong Kim, Piedmont. Rafaela, Piedmont. Acuna, T80, Rookie Series. Mark Burley, Sweet Capital. Paredes, Piedmont. Gavin Lux, Sovereign. Roki Sasaki, Sweet Capital. Anthony Volpe, Piedmont. Mark Grace. Who is this? We have a canvas. Is that what this is? No, it's wood. Hey, Phillies. Trey Turner Wood. /20. Phillies. Pittsburgh Payne. Michael Allsworth. Hey, Vito. Congratulations, Michael. That's fun right there. All right, let's get these cleaned up. And then I'll do a quick recap, and then we'll do the random for that Atom Bomb. Yeah, you know, and I had pulled a couple of wood parallels before, but that one just felt different for some reason. Let's get all the shoebox down here. Our T206 up here. And then the big guns right there. All right. So here's our recap. Duke Snyder short print 51 Bowman. Raleigh Fingers black and white /75. Robin Yount /99. Mookie Betts /15. Dodgers had a break. Larry Walker /99. Joe Morgan bubblegum parallel. Wade Boggs /99. Musial /99. Alan Trammell bubblegum. Otani All-Star Game hat variation. Trey Turner wood parallel /20. Ryan Mountcastle auto. Ricky Henderson ultraviolet all-star short print. And the Atom Bomb shoebox treasure short print. That's going to the random. That was good. That was the best break of the night, guys. That was definitely the best break of the night, without question. So let's bring you over. We will randomize to find out who is getting the Atom Bomb. Good luck, everyone. The honors list ready. Ten times. Top spot in the random gets this Atom Bomb short print. Good luck. Jason Tamboli. Congratulations, Jason. That is an absolute banger of a card. All right, guys, let me clean up from this. That's it for the breaks. Thank you all so much. We have a few mystery packs that we're going to rip that people have been buying. There's 2 left in the shop. I want to sell them, guys. Send me an offer. Send me a reasonable offer. I'm not even going to tell you how much. Send me what feels reasonable to you. And if I think it's reasonable, I will accept it. How does that sound? Getting that back down. All right, let me just clean up this stuff, and then we will get ripping on the mystery packs. Guys, this was a lot of fun tonight. Thank you all for hanging in there with me. Let me work out the kinks along the way. But I had a blast doing this, and we will definitely come back with some fun stuff for the next round. Just number this box now. Perfect. All right. All right, let's get these last mystery packs going. I think we're up to Rocco. $648. Is Rocco here? Well, Big Lamp, we still have a few minutes left, so hopefully we can keep you company until the food arrives. All right. Rocco, here's your call-up pack. Take care, Simmons. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it, man. All right, so again, these are all players that were called up or made their debut this season. Zach Veen, first Bowman. Roman Anthony, National Bowman Chrome Refractor. Jonah Tong, Rocco will like that. That is a Jonah Tong base. And how about a Carson Williams auto? Carson Williams auto from Panini Prism. There you go, Rocco. And for your slab, I like this guy. How about a Bryce Eldridge first Bowman Aqua Wave to 125 PSA 9. There you go, Rocco. Hopefully you like that one. Next up, we've got, I think so too, Max, Phil Moore. Is Phil still here? Oh, that's cool, Jeff. Ooh. My blade's a little dull. Too much ripping tonight. All right. Here's an Orioles pack for Phil. Gunnar Henderson, Fortune 15. Enrique Bradfield Jr., rated prospect. That's fun. Eddie Murray from Chrome Platinum. How about a Kobe Mayo rookie auto? There you go, Phil. And Phil, not to be outdone, I love this one. How about this, Phil? 2020 Topps Chrome Black, Miguel Tejada, PSA 10 auto to 99. Phil is probably sleeping right now, guys, but he's going to wake up and realize he got a Mayo rookie auto, a Tejada auto to 99, and some other fun cards out of that pack. Congratulations, Phil. Next up, Invisible Vets, 639. Here you go, Jim. All right, here's our other Orioles pack. Hey, T206, Cal Ripken Jr., Jackson Holiday Card Shop, Jordan Sanchez to $4.99. What have we here? A nice auto. How about a Heston Kjerstad auto to $99? People slept on these Orioles packs. And last but not least, 2024 Topps rookie Jackson Holiday short print PSA 9. There you go, Jim. That was a nice pack. Congratulations. Hope you like it. Okay. Next up, Jared Simpkins. Bowman, you still here, Jared? Oh, yeah. Here's your Cardinals pack. Another slept-on pack. I think this was a fun one, though. I really like putting this one together. All right, Jared. Weatherholt, all aces. Arenado to $199. What have we here? How about Ozzie Smith to 100? Chrome Platinum, Ozzie. I love that card. Great looking card. How about a Nathan Church auto for my Bowman brother? Your slab. How about a legend? How about a Bob Gibson all aces PSA 10? Gem. Look at that. Look at the reflection on that heart. Yeah, I love that card. That's a great card. Congratulations, Jared. I'm glad these are going into your PC. You are most welcome, my friend. James Houston grabbed our D-backs pack. All right, James, let's see what you got here. All right. Ooh, something thick in this one. Drew Jones. Del Castillo to 99. How about a Jordan Lawler Jersey Kings? And what have we here? Whoa, that's a beauty. How about a Pavin Smith rookie to 26 on-card immaculate auto with a 3-color patch right there? Guys, this pack was cheap too. People slept on it. And last but not least, going with the theme of the night, how about a T206 Corbin Carroll rookie PSA 9? That's a fun pack. I think James paid $30 for this pack. I'm telling you guys, don't sleep. Yeah, $30 on this pack. 2 packs left. Like I said, no reasonable offer will be turned down. We've got the Twins and the Giants. John Key has our Rangers pack. All right, John. Good luck, sir. Kumar Rocker. Nathaniel Lau. That is to 608. How about a Dustin Harris first Bowman auto? That's nice. How about a Wyatt Langford to 199? And then, oh, I forgot about this one. John, this is a fun card. Really fun card. It's gold. How about a Juan Gonzalez Platinum Anniversary Gold Refractor to 50? We're pulling all the Chrome Platinum out tonight. That's a fun card. So you got a Rocker, Lau to 608, Dustin Harris auto, Langford. All right, guys, let's see if Jim made me a reasonable offer. All right, let's see. Are we going to sell out tonight, guys? Accepted on the Giants. Guys, we got to sell out. Thank you, Jim. Accepted on the Twins. Well done. Jim, you tell me, which do you want first? Giants or Twins? Oh, it's my pleasure. My pleasure. All right, Giants. And we'll close out on the Twins. Guys, thank you so much. You crushed it tonight. We sold out everything today. All right, Jim. Let's see what we got for you. Start with a Jung-Hoo Lee T206 rookie. A Will Clark to 99. Buster Posey to 99. How about a Josuar Gonzalez Jersey Kings Orange Ice from Donruss? And for your slab, 23 Bowman Draft Chrome Refractor PSA 9 first Bowman of Bryce Eldridge. $28. You crushed that pack. Thank you, Jim. Thanks for taking a shot with it. And for the last pack of the night, this Twins pack has been marinating. Let's see what's in it. I don't even remember. I don't even remember what's in this pack. Oh, yeah, now I do. All right, we'll start off with a Twins team card to 608. A Royce Lewis rookie from Heritage. How about a Brooks Lee all-etch rookie rush? What do we have here? Oh, I see Chrome Platinum. I see Torrey Hunter. I see a Torrey Hunter auto. Bang right there, Jim. That'll get you most of your money back right off that. And last but not least, how about a Walker Jenkins Bowman Mega to 250 Prospect Power Up Purple Refractor PSA 9? That's a nice way to end the night. Guys, I can't thank you enough. Thanks for hanging in there with me. We streamed for 3 hours tonight. My longest stream yet. Thank you guys so much. I'll be back soon with more mystery packs. I'll be back soon with more breaks. Signing off for the night. You guys have a great night. Thank you so much.